Grandpa Williams is an old man who loves to tell stories. One day he was visiting his granddaughter Emma, and he told her a story about a man who had a heavy backpack. The backpack was filled with rocks, and each rock monolithically represented a burden that this man was carrying. Some of the rocks were labeled fear and anger and guilt and shame. And as he walked along the road, the man would sigh and moan and complain about how heavy his backpack was. Then suddenly, as he was walking, he heard a voice that said to him, "Hey, why don't you come and follow me?" And the man said, "I can't do that. I've got all these burdens to carry." But the voice said, "Don't worry about that. You don't have to carry those burdens anymore. Give them to me, and I will carry them for you." So the man did. He took off his backpack. One by one, he took out the rocks, and he gave them to Jesus. And as he did so, his backpack became lighter and lighter and lighter until it was completely empty. And then he felt a great peace in his heart as he followed Jesus down the road. Afterward, Grandpa Williams explained to Emma that just like this man, we all have burdens to carry. We have worries and fears and doubts and insecurities. And sometimes those burdens feel too heavy for us to carry. But we must remember that Jesus wants us to give our burdens to Him. He said, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light." You see, children, when we try to carry our burdens alone, they become heavy. But when we give our burdens to Jesus, He gives us rest. So when you're feeling worried or scared or stressed out, just remember that Jesus wants to help you. All you have to do is trust in Him and believe that He is able to carry your burdens for you. Then you can give Him your burdens, and He will give you rest. Now, children, I want you to close your eyes and imagine that you have a heavy backpack filled with rocks that represent your worries and your fears. Now take those worries and those fears and those doubts and insecurities and give them to Jesus. Ask Him to help you and carry them for you. And as you do so, picture those rocks becoming lighter and lighter and lighter until they're completely gone. And as you give your burdens to Jesus, you feel a great peace in your heart. Follow Him down the road, knowing that He is with you every step of the way. Amen.